Okay, so we're rolling now. We've seen a couple of really good forums this afternoon. Jay's going to tell you a little bit about one.
Yeah, we watched Charlene Lee talk about the new social media. Really interesting. She's talking about social media as air and how finite and minutia we can get into really creating true friend groups. Interesting though, she talked about how the need to monetize that so that will actually be pushed forward and the social media aspect of the online world will continue to grow.
And you also saw about some monetization about comedy.
About comedy as well. Yeah, we watched a great, really light end of day. It was great. A couple of great writers, Colbert, The Office, all talking about comedy online as well as on TV, and the fact that while they love the web, right now the money's still in television, but the need to monetize it as well.
And interestingly, while Jay was in that forum, and some of the other guys were in that forum, Aaron and I were in a forum about what teens and tweens really want on the web. And it was a group of 8 teenagers and a moderator, and we talked about different things on the web and the different apps that they use. And while he was learning all about monetization, what we were learning was that they want everything free. So it's like they're not interested in paying for a whole lot. They were assured that they obviously would not be prosecuted. It's like all those kids were talking about. They're using BitTorrent, they're using Pirate Bay, and they're out there looking for media sharing sites. They're doing a lot of media sharing. They're doing a lot of searches for media on various sites on the web. Spend a lot of time, obviously, on social networks, connecting with friends, and it was really telling about how their peer reviews and their friends' opinions are very important to them. The most important thing in a lot of their buying decisions, which tells us that in fact teenagers are still teenagers. It still matters, what my buddies think. They like it. I'm gonna buy what they like. Aaron's gonna add some here. Aaron and I were in a lot of the same things this afternoon.
I got it.
You got it?
I have to go back and look at my Twitter feed so I can see what I did today. There's been a lot of great stuff. I think two of the things that really stuck with me, besides the stuff we talked about this morning, was the guy from Zappos, Tony from Zappos, just talking about corporate culture. It's pretty cool the way that they built up a culture there on a set of core values, really placing customer service and I guess client service really at the heart of what they do. Once they do that, everything kind of falls from there, and just the company becomes profitable because everyone's focused on one single mission. And the second thing was the social future of social networks from Charlene Lee. It was pretty cool, very cool. And one of the things that she said that really stuck out is this future move, and I don't know if anyone's doing it yet or if they're going to do it, but it's the move towards individual CPM. Because of your particular network and your influence online, the people you talk to, and the number of people who follow you, individuals in the future may have a CPM to market specifically to them. So that someone who writes for a tech blog will be more valuable for someone like Sony or Apple to talk to than just the stay-at-home dad who just works in a construction site and buys one VCR every 2 years.
All right, so that's going to wrap it up for us today. We're actually headed to one other gathering, and then we think we're going to go get some barbecue to eat, and we'll sign on again tomorrow morning. It's interesting. We haven't run into Justin. Justin's we've seen some of his tweets, we've seen some of his blogs, but we're actually still looking for him. We know he's watching some of the stuff, but not quite sure exactly where he is just yet. Hopefully we'll see him tonight. All right. Until tomorrow. We're Brunner at South by Southwest.